My name is Adam Wolfe. I'm a detective of the supernatural. 2 years ago, my sister Allie went missing. I've been looking for her ever since. Each case I solve brings me one step closer to finding her. This is my story.
Alright, hello everyone, and today we are going to be playing Adam Wolfe. I'm gonna have my volume turned down really low in the hopes that I don't mess up this audio. Anyway, let's jump right into it with episode 1. Of course we're playing on easy because, I mean, it's me. Alright, continue. Oh, I thought there was 5 episodes. There's only 4. Okay, well that actually works out perfectly, don't it? Alright, anyway, the Ancient Flame. Let's get started. Oh.
For a couple weeks now, the city's been plagued by strange fire breakouts. The story's all over the news.
Oh, do I have to click to continue?
But what's missing from the news is that there are people disappearing with each new fire breakout. SFPD is keeping this info under wraps.
Okay, hold on a sec.
An old buddy of mine from the force, Marv,
There we go.
asked me to help him out with this case. I managed to identify one of the perps causing the fires. I ended up chasing this pyromaniac through the streets. I chased the killer into a dead-end street. He had nowhere to go.
Oh, this is cool. Special features only. Ooh.
Missed me by the skin of my teeth. No more pulling punches.
I never understood that phrase because teeth don't have skin.
There he goes.
He burned this man alive. I have to stop him. Oh, okay. That's the psycho's latest victim incinerated. I can read. Oh, that's
Yuck.
cool.
Which way did he go?
Okay.
He went through one of those 3 tunnels. But which one?
Try not to breathe. Oh, what was that? Shawl. Okay. That indicates it's going through here. Oh, okay.
Whoa! There he is.
Hey Phoenix, welcome to the live stream. And it's about this detective who solves mysteries of the supernatural, who is also looking for his sister. I think I remember that correctly. Oh yeah, okay.
I hate closed spaces.
Oh, that's where it's supposed to go. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look creepy at all. Like a bunch of hands.
The pact is broken. Everything will burn.
That's not creepy at all.
As the burning monster fell to the ground, I had this gut feeling I just couldn't shake. This guy was a mere pawn. He was behind the fires, all right. But who was behind him? What the hell?
This is not over. All will burn.
What the hell was that thing?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
What's that? It's a cot. I should call Marv and fill him in.
Adam, what's the status?
I got him. Whatever that guy was, he was no ordinary human.
I guessed as much. That's why we called you in on this one. Supernatural is your thing.
I like how relaxed they are. It's like, yeah, I kind of figured it was a supernatural, so we called you.
I'll send a team to your location to set up the scene. Go home, Adam. You did good.
Marv was pleased. Me? Couldn't shake off the feeling that the fat has hit the fire.
Oh, okay. I think that's a nicer way to phrase the what I.
There was nothing more I could do that night. It was time to go home.
And of course, it's rated.
Sleep would bring me little comfort. I knew the nightmare that was waiting for me all too well. Same as every night. And there she was. My sister Allie. And her disappearance, which keeps haunting me. In my dreams, I'm reaching out to her. She always slips through my fingers. Something wasn't right. Things were not where I left them last night. I had a visitor while I was asleep. A visitor who left clues.
My Christmas holidays were pretty good. I got off on the 13th, so I've had a few extra weeks. I go back next week, Wednesday, for classes. So, kind of excited for that, kind of not. I enjoyed my actual Christmas, so. Oh. There you go. There you go. Cool. yeah. I got some pretty interesting gifts. Something I recently got, though, that wasn't an original gift was a new bookshelf, and I'm so happy about that. It's having this new bookshelf has sort of really opened up my room, so I'm happy about that, and I've been able to put a lot of my stuff on the bookshelf, so that is quite nice.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. But I'm sure the thief tampered with this area. Well, my visitor left a package for me, hidden behind the drawer. The moment I held it in my hands, I simply knew this will change everything. A watch. Why would someone leave me a watch? Time is not set.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Now I think...
It's a strange symbol. There's some marks on the paper.
Okay. Yeah, the symbol on the watch. I believe it's... I want to say the snake itself is called Ragnarok, but I'm not 100% sure.
$3.20 on the wrapping paper that came with the watch. This can't be a coincidence.
Not much of a wrapping paper. It's grid paper. Nice. But I think that...
What in the name of... That was intense. I saw the past. 3:20. The visitor. He left something on my board.
I think that's cool. I love the idea of the watch.
Allie, my sister. This is where I kept track of her case. All these years and still not any closer to finding her.
Looks like you knocked over a thing here.
That's the last picture of Allie and me, before she disappeared.
Ah, okay.
A photo of her apartment, the way I found it after she went missing.
Interesting.
What's this? I know this file like the back of my hand, and this wasn't here before. Someone left a message for me.
Oh, Nami.
Zakat. That name rings a bell.
Oh.
Zakat Gallery. First that pyromaniac, now this. This place was definitely worth paying a visit.
Here.
But, first things first. The visitor had to have left fingerprints on the paper.
I got... That is not a scalpel. That is an X-Acto knife. You don't need that much powder. And you don't need a UV light to find fingerprints.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I
I took a forensic science
He can run
class.
through the database. Hey, Marv, I got a favor to ask. I just sent you a partial fingerprint. Can you run it through your database?
Sure, but it'll take some time. Any suspects we should focus on?
Nah, I got no idea who might belong to, but just run it against everything you've got.
Okay. I'll send it to forensics, and call you when I have something.
So I find it funny that they say forensics. Because forensics is a really wide field. I should know that.
While Marv works his magic, I'm off to investigate this gallery.
Oh,
No
that
rest for
sounds
the wicked.
good. I was talking over Adam, sorry. I had just literally had breakfast, like half an hour ago. So I'm not overly hungry at the moment, but oh, that sounds good. That's my apartment, yes?
The gallery gave off a strange vibe. I knew the security room would be the perfect place to look for clues, given all those cameras.
Hello, Boyd. Welcome to the live stream. Sup, dude?
Greetings. I am Saeed Al-Qadir. Welcome to my exhibition.
Nice to meet you. Name's Adam Wolfe.
Yeah, we didn't really have dinner on New Year's Eve. We had like pot stickers, mostly. Oh, actually, no, we didn't. We didn't actually get the pots, the actual box that was pot stickers, but we had like pigs in a blanket, mozzarella sticks, some spring rolls. Oh my god, those spring rolls were so good. I'm not usually a fan of spring rolls, so when I eat the spring rolls, you know they're good.
I've heard of you, Mr. Wolfe. You dabble in supernatural things. What brings you here?
Yeah, I was saying at the beginning, I thought there were like 5 episodes, and then I get there, it's like, nope, there's only 4, and I'm like, but I want more. I don't know. I think they were just trying things out. Maybe not a lot of people liked them. I liked them.
I'm investigating the recent conflagrations that plague San Francisco.
We've had several fires here, but many in San Francisco can say the same. I don't see how I can help you.
Do you mind if I had a look around?
Not at all, Mr. Wolfe, but keep away from the restricted areas. Now, if you'll excuse me, this is a social event after all, and one must mingle.
Yeah, I think it was really popular. I don't think people realized it would be episodic, I think is the thing. So, like, I didn't realize it'd be episodic. I figured it would be like any other sort of Hopa game series where you'd get one maybe each year. But with this one, they were coming out in episodes, so I don't think a lot of people were expecting that. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of how different it was. It's very comic book style. It's not this usual Hopa game style, so it might have just been too different for people. I don't know. Like I said, I love this game. I love it. That's why I got it.
Touch me again and you lose the hand.
Sorry. I just need to take a look at the information display.
Huh.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. The Dagger of Ar-Rahad is mentioned in many legends, but its exact origins remain shrouded in mystery to this day. Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that one. I think that's one of the things that, especially with some of them, where it's literally the same game over and over again, they just change up the location. And I think having something like this, that really changed it up, was a great idea. I wish Madhead Games would do more of these, because I love this one. It's certain that it hails from a pre-Islamic Arab culture, and the overall design suggests its purpose was ceremonial rather than combative. You go up here. And you go here. There we go. Some testimonies claim it can grant eternal life. Others shun the item, believing it to be cursed. For every grain of truth, there is a mound of superstition. Today, the dagger is in custody of Quadirs? Okay. Today, the dagger is in custody of Al-Qadir's family and is sometimes exhibited in museums and galleries all around the world. It should say of the Al-Qadir family, not... Yeah, anyway. I'm nitpicking. I gotta press 2. I love how everyone just automatically goes to it. It's like, yeah, no. It looks just like the real thing. Yeah. So many priceless items in the gallery, yet they have the cheapest lock system for their security room. Really? No. No, that would not do it.
This was sure to give me a view of the entire gallery, but the guard would have surely found me and kicked me out. I needed to find a way to stay the night.
Just breaking everything, why not? Okay. Ooh. There. There you are. The bird, a public servant, please confirm the owner not guilty for arson or assurance fraud. This grows that something strange is happening in this gallery. Arson on the loose. Arson on the loose. I have a 24-hour shift today, but I don't want to spend the night in here. Something strange is going on. I'd rather be at home with my family. Aww. 2814. Remember it already. Cute. Okay, how do we talk to him? Ah. 2814. Something happened around midnight.
There's some sort of connection here.
You think?
The fires. They all happen at midnight.
With this many cameras, oh, okay. I can't get into there. Okay, maybe now I can talk to him?
I need to spend the night at the gallery. It's a matter of life and death.
Sir, I don't know who you are, so please, move along.
I'm the detective investigating the recent conflagrations. This place seems to be connected to them somehow.
Don't know about any connections, but we did have a couple of fires here. But if I'm to let you spend the night, I'll need to see a badge first.
Oh, cool. Okay, anyway. Exacto knife. I got a pet parrot. Or parrot, what?
There's Allie's business card. I remember how proud she was when her company made her those.
It's a craven. It's a pet craven. I swear,
My old
I'm
cell
awake.
phone, still in working condition. This thing is indestructible. A metronome, musician's best friend. Helps me stay on beat. Allie made this straw man statuette when we were kids. I still keep it with me. This photo of Allie is a few years old. She disappeared shortly after this was taken. This veil is a memento from my first case as a detective of the supernatural. Haunted house stuff. Never gets old. Gold Medal of Valor. It was the high point of my police career. This looking glass was a present from Marv when I was made detective. I gave up smoking years ago, but I still keep this lighter. You never know when you're gonna need one. Wow, it's been ages since I played any games. This one was a blast. I'm holding on to this CD. Oh, my comic book collection used to be huge, but most of it was sold to pay the bills. Hey, my old police badge. This actually might still open some doors.
It's actually kind of interesting to find out about the characters' like lives before the game started. And yes, I know you're a craven, not a parrot. I'm still drinking my coffee.
Okay, take the keys to my office desk. There's a spare uniform there. Put on a cap or something. Stay inside the guard room until I lock the place up.
Mm-hmm. I like how they're still watching. Like, that would not happen.
Well, the only thing left to do is wait for midnight.
I like how his hat went flying.
There's a fire in the gallery. I have to get out.
No, if you can't grab the door, don't open it.
I have to put out that fire as soon as possible.
I mean, isn't that one of the first things you learn as a kid? If the door's hot, don't open it. Yeah, it's fine.
That was close. Oh, crap. There's no going back now. I'll have to jump. Here goes nothing! The landing was harder than expected. I could barely breathe. But I managed to get myself out of the dumpster. Out of the shadows, Saeed approached. His words rang in my head.
Mr. Wolfe, you have no idea what you got yourself into. I hope you will survive the experience.
After that, I just let go, and the world was swallowed by darkness. I awoke in a strange room. Saeed was there, together with 3 associates. That demon almost got me, but I had the feeling I wasn't out of the fire just yet.
Out of the fire into the fryer.
He's seen too much. He should be eliminated.
Do you know who this is? He is Adam Wolfe, the detective of the supernatural. He can help us with our problem.
I don't like it.
You hardly like anybody, Fang. Mr. Wolfe, please, excuse our lack of courtesy. We could use your help.
Why don't we just start from the beginning, Mr.
My name is Antoine Delacroix. These are my associates. We are in grave danger, Mr. Wolfe.
Delacroix. I feel like I've heard that. I don't know. Probably
But
way
as
too
you
much.
said, let's start at the beginning. Our story dates quite a while back, Mr. Wolfe. My friends and I first met a long time ago. We were 5 warriors, 5 adventurers, seeking eternal life. Our paths led us to each other, and we all found ourselves at the resting place of Kanjar, the Dagger of Eternal Life.
Okay, there's...
The dagger would bestow its owner the gift of eternal life. We decided to form a union, a pact of blood, and become its owners, all of us. All was well until one of us, Joseph Whitman, died. It broke the pact we made, and the consequences were dire.
Okay.
a demonic entity was released from the Dagger, determined to castigate this breaking of the pact. Since one of us died, we now all have to die. And Mr. Wolfe, we don't want to.
Okay, I'm going to turn the volume up some more. It's very quiet. I don't know about you guys, but it is for me.
I can understand the sentiment.
Quite. Whitman was a scholar and spent days on end researching our pact and the Dagger. His interest seemed obsessive at times. His home might contain some clues as to how the demon can be dealt with. You can find Whitman's address in the lobby.
I didn't care much for Whitman or his evergreen buddies. But if that demon wasn't stopped, the entire city would burn to the ground. I took the case.
Oh, her name's Fang. I don't think she likes me very much. I think the fat guy's... Wow. Wow. Just putting it right out there. Cool. The owner of the gallery. I have no idea who this man is. Well, considering that you've met the other four, there's 5 of them. Names on corresponding approachment, which one is victim? Cool.
Touch the dagger and hear our story. The dagger can prolong life, but it is guarded by Arahad, a fiery ghost.
What would you choose for guarded? Oh, shield?
In order to possess and keep that power, a pact had to be made with Arahad. Every 2 years, the dagger would switch custody between our 5 families in a strict order.
Yeah.
The first to hold the dagger shall be the Al-Qadir family.
Is that not the dagger?
Al-Qadirs are descendants of an ancient Arabic bloodline, wealthy beyond imagination. Next in line to guard the dagger will be the Crumbs. The Crumbs are known as cunning bankers who amassed their fortune in 18th century Europe. The dagger then moves into the hands of a Feng. Fangs, whose ancestors advised the Chinese emperors themselves. Ever moving, the dagger will find custody with the Delacroix family. The incredible wealth of the Delacroix family grew from their cotton plantations to the south.
How would you depict cotton? Jeez. Seriously, which of these would be cotton? Here's like start clicking all of them at random.
The Dagger's journey ends in the hands of the Whitman family.
Okay, so it looked like a little bush thing over here.
Whitmans, a line of scholars and professors, forever craving knowledge. And none of the family shall hurt the other, lest they all burn for breaking the pact. As long as this pact is upheld, the cycle shall repeat forever and again, granting life eternal.
Okay. Another panel. Okay, so I can't just punch in the code. I need to put in a card as well.
Seems I walked into a crime scene. Whitman was murdered. The police gave this place a thorough sweep. I should get in touch with Marv.
Adam, is this about the fingerprint you sent me? Forensics are still working on it.
Oh my gosh, they have it right.
Good to know. But I need something else. I made some progress with the case having to do with the fires.
Hey Wanda, welcome to the live stream. Love the spelling of my name, by the way.
Yes.
A guy called Joseph Whitman was murdered. He's somehow involved. 2331 Lincoln Street. I need to know the time of the murder and any information about the case you can give me.
Let me check. Yes. Whitman, homicide. 9:30 p.m. It was done by a pro. No fingerprints. Untraceable bullet casing. Be careful, Adam.